Greetings all, Fanny here for Virgo's weekly message. Virgo, the first card that came out for you is the Eight of Cups. Stepping away from a situation of seeming stability is what I always say in this card. Because all 8 cups are full and standing upright. By all accounts, this should be something that you are willing and ready to accept. But the contents of the cups, the energy that are going along with it, and perhaps something you may have to release or give up to consume those cups. Are they worth it? And oftentimes it's not. We often give up ourselves for a solid paycheck, or we give up our happiness for a relationship that brings us financial stability. The Seven of Crystals is an individual that is not only ready to defend themselves and what they have worked for, but has several times defended themselves from this onslaught of people, naysayers, doubt layers, people that are trying to question what it is you are doing. But you're not listening to them, and you're building yourself up to an incredibly powerful place. Here, Virgo. I absolutely love this. Stepping into our king and queen energy here. He even has his own castle behind him. That castle does make me think Tower card, so understand that everything comes to an end. All things, good and bad, have an end date. That's why we enjoy our time while we have them. The Ace of Crystals came out in reverse. It is all in the mindset and the mentality that you are putting in. That castle is in the sky. You have unlimited potential. What do you think, claim, and empower you can do? That is what it is right now. What are you stating you can do? If you are whispering doubt, blame, negativity, then what you will be creating will be a negative, toxic environment. If you are stating love, abundance, creativity, individuality, good, positive emotions and energy, then that will be the entire fuel for everything you are creating. Yeah, you might feel like you're out of options, or you're overwhelmed with your options, or you're overwhelmed with everything to do. Take it day by day, my love. Follow your energy where it is going. If you make out a schedule and say it's your day to do the underwriting for your business plan or something, but you really feel like you wanted to get out and work on the photography, and you follow that and you take a walk and you get some incredible shots that are jaw-dropping and so beautiful that they make your website so impactful. Things like that. You will work on it, but the work will look different every single day. Your best will look different every single day. Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, don't be so judgmental over yourself. You can be your own worst enemy. You can be your worst nitpicker and bully. You don't want to do that to yourself, Virgo, because you know how powerful that is. Yeah, 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know how much your mind can betray you. So you don't want to give into that energy at all. I love that so much. You have the Messenger. Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and a balance. Perhaps this is part of your soul's mission. You are a messenger. You are a light warrior, guardian, and healer to bring about a story, or even if it's just you living your life, creates a ripple effect because you are leading by example. You are showing people what it's like to live in happiness, to live in a soulshine of authenticity. And it's not something that you're standing on a soapbox preaching about, like, the Talos Stormborn, our savior. No, you're just living your best life. Seeing potential and bringing unconsciousness to light. When you look at someone playing their instrument on the side of the road, and you just like stop for a minute, take a moment outside of your day to listen to the energy that they are putting in and uplifting, and you're like, hang on, this kid's got it. This kid's really got some potential, and you just happen to know someone that is really into the music industry, that has their own like studio, or they're working on that and they're looking for something. You living in your energy and seeing happiness, seeing potential in everyday life, you see so much more of those things, of that artist in the coffee shop that might be feeling like they can't do it. You talking to them for 5 minutes, and they've worked through their artist block, and they go and they write a brand new chapter, and that's exactly what they needed. And 2 years down the line, you see that same name and art on shelves. That was something you did. That was something you started because you believed in yourself to get to a point of power where you had enough stability to inspire other people. And that is the best thing in the world. That is the best feeling in the world. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Your path, your journey, brings you into the orbit of incredible people. Of people that are so unique and have incredible stories, that have incredible skills, that bring you along on journeys that you never thought possible. All of these things occur when you decide you deserve the best and greatest of your life. When you decide that your happiness is something that is worth fighting for, worth striving for. Things happen for you. And it does mean that we have to wait sometimes. It does mean it has to take time for things to come about in the way that they are supposed to, for things to line up just so. But we can't always wait for things to happen. We still have to care for ourselves. Defenselessness, uprooting, righting past wrongs. I'm sorry. There is a healing that will happen here. And I feel like it will come from this walking away from the situation, because that was the start of it, this uprooting. Leaving a situation of stability, family, because you needed to set out on something on your own. It's not that we were upset or angry at anyone in our home. Maybe we were. But we just needed a space to grow as an individual, because when we have our home, so much of our life is consciously or unconsciously influenced by the people around us. And sometimes it's difficult to discern if there's something that you want to do is truly what you want to do, or if it's something that you were just doing because everyone else in the house was doing it. And it might be something that you love, but your heart and soul is being pulled in another direction. And it's in those moments of independence and exploration that we find out who we are as an individual, Virgo, and that's just part of the human experience. That's just part of growing up, what we all have to go through. So don't think yourself crazy. Don't blame yourself for walking away from this situation, because you have to take on a journey, and no one else can tell you the right steps, the next turn to take. No one else has the same GPS map as you do, Virgo. So your journey is inherently going to look different, and that's an incredible gift that we should lean into instead of away from. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.